divided fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What's that?
On the handoff, here's Davis. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And he's gonna go. It's a pick six. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Handoff here to Davis. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
What's that?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
What's that?
Going right back to Davis. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go again with Davis. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
What's that?
A give left side, here's Davis. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. dose of the hurry-up offense here.
56, 56. What's that?
Allen on third down. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Look out.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Look out.
Blitz coming here. Allen. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home.
Go.
Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, tight. What's that?
3rd and long. It's Allen. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Regular.
It's 4th down.
Stop. What's that?
They'll go. Allen. Throw caught by his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Thrown right away. Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll stick with Achane. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Achane again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Completes this one to Hill. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Damar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
All right, come on.
Trying for it, it's Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. one won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Alert!
Man in motion here.
What's that?
Play action now with Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second and
Half
18
85, half
at
85.
the 33-yard line.
What's that?
After the sack, another pass on second down. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
20, TX.
A tight end in motion now.
21G, 21G.
First down, here's Tua. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So second down coming up.
Ready, shot? Watch it, Oscar.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Hey, hey.
Second and 10 now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
What's that?
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Bill 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They've got a man in motion.
Hey, 21 T.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Five wide. It's out.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this is a nice gain. That's stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Alert! Alert!
Out. 56, 56. Alert.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Half.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Look out.
Back to throw it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready. Number 1.
They'll start the drive with H2H. And he's brought down for a loss.
All right, let's go.
Working quickly here. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up. Whoa. Right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Whoa.
This is the end of the...
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Good.
Achane on the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Come on, 2. Yeah. Solo left side. 21G. Out.
Achane again on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
20, TX.
He'll throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. They did it. He made the interception. DeMar Hamlin picks it on. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Out. Monday. Alert. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Half 85.
At the 49-yard line.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Middle, 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 middle. What's that?
Second down, Allen throwing again. Getting out to his left. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Gun.
Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. What?
They run. It's H2H. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, H2H. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again with H2H. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. They've got to keep moving quick here. They'll run. It's H2H. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Devon H2H with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins add a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Alert! It's out!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Half. Look out!
Play action now, Allen. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Half 10. Look out!
Allen on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Middle.
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Yeah, ready.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Caught by the open man. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And Brock, we all know any